Before the days of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, James Cameron was set to direct a Spider-Man film with Leonardo DiCaprio rumored as Peter Parker, and it's a tale interesting to say the least. It's been requested for a while now that I do a full video on the script itself, considering there's a lot of information on the film available online, which I'll eventually get around to making. Before today's video, I want to discuss two pieces of film concept art that have been shared among the community lately. From my understanding, this piece of concept art has been around for a while, but it's just now gained discussion, and as you can see, it's Spider-Man climbing a building with the suit barely visible. There's also this image darkening the suit, which kind of gives it a symbiote effect, and I think it's pretty cool because I feel like these posters could have been put together in sort of a lenticular poster. This piece of concept art is similar to the Spider-Man PS1 game cover as well as the Spider-Man 1 movie poster, and as you can see, the suit bears a fairly traditional classic design that from what I can see reminds me of the McFarlane suit, with the eyes resembling that of Spider-Man the animated series. The eyes resembling the animated series is actually really interesting, since one of the things about Cameron's Spider-Man was that it would have coincided with the series. And the two villains of the film would have been Sandman and Electro, with the script including Doc Ock played by Arnold Schwarzenegger in some versions, but the two main villains would have been Sandman and Electro, and from what I've known online, the two villains would be nothing like their comic counterparts aside from powers. And this also explains why Sandman and classic Electro were never seen in the animated series. Electro does later appear in the series, but again, he's nothing like classic Electro aside from the suit, and from the information I gathered on the villain online, he was sort of like the Kingpin mixed with Electro's powers. This would also explain why the series didn't begin with an origin episode for Spider-Man, and although the series is my favorite Spider-Man cartoon, this film would have done damage to the legacy of Spider-Man and comic book movies for that time. Honestly, with how little we can see from this image, it's hard to tell what the suit would look like, but like I said, it does seem to be McFarlane inspired with animated series lenses, and honestly, I wouldn't expect it to be anything too special from what we see in the comics. Every live action suit, aside from the final No Way Home suit, did have a noticeable distinction from the comics, almost as if it looks too good to be made by somebody, but given how early this film would release, I wouldn't be surprised if we would have the most comic accurate Spider-Man looking suit in this film. So let me know what you all think about this suit and your thoughts on James Cameron's Spider-Man as a whole. Again, I would love to make a video regarding it. And as always, thanks for watching, be sure to subscribe, follow my social medias, hit that like button, and I will see you guys again in my next video.